Hey, what's up, deck building virgin gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today's CGC cracked slab of the day is going to be this Magikarp and Wailord GX alternate art from the Japanese set Tag Bolt. Pretty cool, undamaged. I think it's a 10. I just think CGC is kind of a crappy company, but hey, whatever. Cool. It's all good. We'll get this stuff moving forward. What I'm going to be talking about today might be a little bit controversial, maybe a little bit. I don't really think it's too controversial, and the people I'm talking about in this video, even the people I've talked about before in great detail, I don't really think this is their fault. I just kind of think they're kind of a product of this whole thing. I'm going to be talking about the Play Pokemon prize packs, the series ones that you've probably seen. Hell, PokeRev put out a video about that today, and I kind of want to talk about it. This was actually put out, and I'm actually going to say his name. This was put out by Seismic Shock before it was even put out by PokeRev. So actually, Seismic Shock was the trendsetter on this time. Go figure. I guess everybody gets one. And both people opened this stuff, so they were both confused about what this pack kind of is. They both looked into it a little bit, but I kind of want to talk about this. So does anybody remember going to the Play Pokemon events, and they'd give you like a stamp promo? It usually had like a Pokeball like box thing on it, and it was like play. It was usually playable cards. People handed those out. These packs now are what the Pokemon companies now are replaced now with that. So these are actually going to be released, and this Series 1 was going to be a 6-card pack, and these were supposed to be handed out at the Play Pokemon events to incentivize people to come in, play Pokemon, build some decks, bring their family, bring their friends, and just go out and be, it basically replaced those promo cards. Now, the cool thing about these packs is it had 6 cards, and all of them were typically of the playable variety, so you'd get your, your Quick Ball, you get your playable trainers such as Marnie, some of your playable staples such as Pokemon, maybe like Galarian Zapdos, or like a Charizard card, like the Charizard Standard, the one that had Leon on it, pretty playable. But they all have this nice little stamp promo on it. Now, what happened is people are getting a hold of these packs. They were supposed to be actually given out at these play events, and they're being sold on eBay. Your favorite PokeTubers are now opening them up. And once again, I'm not saying this is necessarily their fucking fault. What I am saying is this kind of makes me worried a little bit because of how you're supposed to get these. Once again, these are supposed to be packs that are given out as prizes for people who actually play in the Play Pokemon events. And these are supposed to incentivize people to play. A lot of these cards have a lot of play value to them. They're very eccentric for that. They made common cards such as Galarian Zigzagoon Hollow with nice little stamp because it's a nice one. No one previously who wasn't a player pulled Galarian Ziggy and was like, yeah, that's my fucking card, baby. I love that shit. No one pulled a Drizzile other than a player and was like, oh yeah, I like this card. Ain't nobody done that stuff, and ain't nobody was pulling like very specific common cards or trainers, and not people were looking for their alternate art cards, right? And this kind of signifies people possibly moving into player territory because these packs are 100% made for players. Now, what got me kind of in this was I saw a PokeRev posting something, and I was kind of like, okay, well, if Rev's posting stuff up, there must be a solid reason why he's going into this stuff. I watched his video, and at the very beginning, he kind of said something that really didn't really quite sit too right with me. I'll have it play with you real quick.
Today I'm going to be opening Pokemon's secretly released brand new set of cards that you've probably never heard of because you're not allowed to purchase it.
So that right there is kind of a weird statement to say. It's not a secretly released set or anything like that. It was a set of cards that was released specifically for players in mind for the Play Pokemon event. No, they do not make huge, like, big old things about, like, the Play Pokemon promos, yet people always knew about them. They've been around for a hot second. We've had plenty of stamped cards, usually of playable cards. It just... This statement right here is kind of driving a lot of things I don't really like about how this is going to go. Once again, it's not really Seismic's and Rev's fault. They just made videos talking about it because of the packs and details. They're 200 card packs. They're not really like anything that like people open too often, especially for pages, because once again, they tailor to playable cards. But I already see what the fuck could happen from this stuff, from PokeTubers such as Rev doing this stuff, right? And the first thing I know someone's going to ask me, right, is, well, it doesn't really matter. There's not really any valuable cards in this stuff because, I mean, they're all play. No, that's where you'd be fucking wrong. Yeah, how about you go check on eBay real quick and look up the Play Pokemon Prize Pack Charizard and see how much that shit's going for on eBay. Yes, they're not exactly selling for that much, but say someone sees that, especially after this video, and they want that card. They want that nice little hype. Those $200 for a standard Charizard card. No different from the one that you can pull from like Darkness Ablaze or, Brilliant Stars or anything like that. It's the same card. It's the exact same thing, but because it has that nice little stamp on it, and it was from a exclusive pack that was secretly released, you're looking at now people paying $200 for cards. And here's the incentive on why people are buying these from YouTube, because once again, you can't really buy these anywhere, like Rev is saying. You got to purchase them from the secondhand market on eBay, and how much are those typically going for? I wonder how fuck. pretty consistently about $15-$20 a pack right there. And once again, these are supposed to be given away for free for people attending the Play Pokemon events. It's kind of goofy, $100 cards and stuff like that. Let's continue watching Rev just lose his mind over cards. I kind of want to show you a little bit of like what the incentive would be for people to keep doing this.
Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, I have heard rumors that there are Charizard cards in this set, that there could be Umbreon and Rayquaza cards in this set as well. So I don't know exactly. Again, I'm just going off of what I've heard from some people.
I kind of want to take a stab at this real quick too, and I want to kind of call cap on Rev. Once again, if you want to open the packs for your chance of your exclusive prize Charizard card and, you know, your VMAX cards and your Rayquaza cards, go for it. But the second you search this stuff up and you go to the Pokemon Center, there's a nice little banner up at the top that kind of showcases cards with these stamps on, such as the Charizard VMAX, Rayquaza VMAX, Pikachu VMAX that have these exclusive stamps. And doing a little bit of research on eBay, I mean, you can see very clearly how much these cards go for. I'm calling a little bit of cap. I kind of think that's why you're opening this stuff up. I don't see you opening every fucking structure deck that's made out there because you don't know what's in them. I don't know what cards come in the structure deck, even though those are also tailored for playable it's just, do you? I think that's a little funny.
Urshifu? Oh, dude, we actually got a holo Pokemon in here? So, like, was this? It's an uncommon, dude! What are they doing? Wait! That's so crazy! What? Hold on. That's an uncommon holo? What is happening? Wait. How did they do this on an uncommon? I didn't even think that was possible. What is Pokemon doing right now? Like,
yeah, how did they make an uncommon card holo? That's fucking nuts, right? They've definitely never made, like, standard Pokemon or anything like that were just common pulls in a set, like, holo, right? It's an extremely playable card. Drizzile is very playable. Galarian Zigzagoon is very playable. All these cards are extremely playable and very valuable in the meta. And that's kind of why I'm making this video, is because I kind of feel like the one thing that is being given out to players in an already marginalized section of the Pokemon community is about to become more marginalized because people are going to go on eBay, buy up these packs. Now, I'll get to where I'm going with this stuff here in a second, why I kind of think this is a little bit of a big deal, but I mean, it's just blowing his mind that uncommon cards can be hot. Whoa, man. Woo!
5 maybe it feels like right now. But like, where's the VMAXs that you can? I know you can get. Oh my God! Okay, we're back. Okay. No, dude, that's an exclusive card. Like, that, I know that artwork is in a different set, obviously, but like with this stamp, it makes it exclusive.
So here's where I'm going to get into my actual problem with this stuff, is these packs are specifically made to be given out at Play Pokemon events, and I feel like there's now going to be an incentive where people are not going to hand these stuff out at Play Pokemon events. It could just take one slimy dude to actually go out there and obtain as many of these as possible by whatever means they want, and just start throwing these up on eBay. Once again, $15-$20 a pack, unless Pokemon prints these to demand when it comes to like Series 2 or makes a fuck ton of them, which they very easily could do that. But this is going to be the incentive right here for driving Series 1. This is made for players. I don't give two shits what one of you people say in the comments. These are made for players. This is a player set with a bunch of cards that nobody cared about until they had a nice little stamp on them from the Play Pokemon events. I don't want to hear one word about it. And now these are being sold for a pretty high premium online when people are just trying to get this stuff for decks. Look, ain't nobody cared about playables before. Ain't nobody was really too worried about that the last couple years, right? I'm glad the players are getting something, but it looks like there's now incentives for people to be kind of shady and scummy. And once again, Rev and Seismic are not really the people to blame for this. They're just the products of it. They're buying it. This is the justification for people doing it. But this kind of sets up something where, like, these fucking cards are now going to go up online. People have the potential now to take these packs, not give them out to where they're supposed to be. Tell the kids, be like, oh, sorry, kids, sorry, I didn't get these from the Play Pokemon. Oh, I didn't get them, my bad. And then just fucking throw them up online. Just claim some stuff happened and make like $20 a pack. And here's the incentive right here. $100 exclusive stamped Charizards by the market, right? That's not even as bad as it gets. Check this out. I'm sorry I gotta do this to you, Rev, but I really do think this is gonna be a problem in the future.
Like, I mean, like, how tough are you gonna make these? I don't know, capture. Oh! I don't know how I kept doing it, but we just did it! Dude, I didn't think this was gonna happen.
So Umbreon VMAX right there. You know the VMAX that people used to get from Evolving Skies? Be like, well, it's a VMAX hit, but it's not really the alternate art I was going for. I guess I'll take this hit. I guess it'll be something good. Umbreon VMAX is a pretty playable card. It has a pretty cool ability, Dark Signal. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, which is going to be your Umbreon V, during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So basically, you got the nice switcheroony. You know how those Switch Holo cards he was opening up, and he's like, man, that's crazy. I don't recall them making Holo versions. They made gold cards of Switch before. Switch is a super good card. It's always in decks. That, like, shit like this, man. A card that, like, literally was going for maybe like 10, 15 bucks, maybe $5 now that Evolving Skies have printed. You got these special, ridiculous, like, ones that have, like, the Play Pokemon logo on there that are going to go to $270 fucking dollars. Are you shitting me with that? Is that really something that, like, this is the incentive people are going to take from this? And it's just already taking players, taking the small little niche of players that they are, and just taking the one thing Pokemon's giving to them and just crushing it, because they've already done it with build and battle boxes, man. Like, people will just open up whole cases of build and battle, making it a little bit harder. There's some stores that don't get them because they're not really floating around, especially with product being like really pinched by distros now. I'm sure you'll see videos about that in the future too. You want to know why product's so hard to get? It's because distros are fucking just shoving their fist up people's ass. It's gonna come unless Pokemon does something about this for Series 2, because it's just, here's the incentive right here for somebody to just do some shady fucking shit with it. It's already happening, in my personal opinion, with as many of them are on eBay, and as many people weren't really talking about these. Yes, I guarantee some people at certain play events actually got these, but there's a lot of them on eBay. There's a fuck ton of them. And with them going for $20 a pack, Rev, Seismic, other YouTubers opening this stuff up, chasing $270 fucking cards, it's just, tell me this isn't going to happen. Tell me this stuff isn't going to happen. Tell me, I don't care if you think I'm overreacting. I don't care if they're just collecting what I'm not throwing shade at the PokeTubers. I'm not even throwing shade at Seismic. It's not their fault. They're the product of this. They're the justification for why shady, scummy people could do this. What I'm telling you is I want you to be on the lookout for this. I want you to know what these are. If you ever go to any play Pokemon events, you should be asking about these packs, because this seems to be the way Pokemon is going in the future. And I want y'all to be in the know. I want y'all to see these packs, know what they are, what they go for, and just, you should be getting these for free at events. These are designed for the players. This is something the players have that, honestly, the collectors really, in my personal opinion, shouldn't give two fucks about, because there are plenty of these cards in the standard sets. Oh, it's got a nice little logo on it. Oh, they're super limited. Yeah, these are for players, man. This is their reward for sticking it out and playing the fucking game. And just right here, eBay sellers going around that stuff and just kicking players in the dick one more time. Once again, sorry, Rev. It just, I saw it. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. I really do think this is going to get crappy. I really do. If they don't print a fuck ton of these in Series 2, I think this could get really shitty and really bad. $20 a pack for something that was handed out free at literally play events, like not even like a couple months ago, man. It's crappy. I think it's kind of scummy, in my personal opinion. People put them on eBay. Just be on the lookout. Do what you want. You're a fucking adult. Spend your own money. I want you to know what these are. That's all I got. Appreciate it, versions. See you later.